Hey Frank, happy 4th.
Happy 4th, Sheena.
So it looks like the leasing activity continues to get better.
Yeah, absolutely. There was more than 8 million square feet of leasing activity in the second quarter. For the first half of the year, there was about 14.5 million square feet of volume. So if everything simply doubles for the rest of the year, we're going to have about 29 million square feet of leasing activity, and that would surpass 2023, be on pace for 22, and certainly be ahead of the amount of volume we had in 2021 and 2020.
So what's the absorption side look like?
So there was positive absorption for the quarter as well, and in some pockets of the market, interestingly, we've seen net positive absorption over the last 24 months. Keep in mind, over the last 4 plus years, we've had close to 43 million square feet of negative absorption. That's certainly a lot, but less than 10% of it stemmed from the period from July 2022 through June 2024.
Right.
So an oversupply, but not an increase to the extent of what we saw during the 2020 to 2022 period.
So going back to leasing demand, I mean, we were talking about it earlier, flight to quality. And so I kind of want to go into detail on what is flight to quality. Like, is it brand new construction buildings?
Yes.
Is it location driven, like
Yes.
near transportation?
Yes.
Is it quality of ownership?
Yes.
Is it amenities?
Yes.
So how much of the Manhattan product is actually quote unquote Class A flight to quality?
So because, you can sense a theme now, because flight to quality can mean, or excuse me, Class A can mean so many different things, no surprise that 65% of the Manhattan office market is Class A. But it did outperform. Collectively, the entire Class A inventory accounted for more than 75% of Manhattan's second quarter leasing volume. And the Plaza District, which is absolutely home to a lot of Class A buildings, that represents about 16% of the Manhattan inventory, but represented or accounted for 30% of the leasing volume. So Class A definitely outperformed, and flight to quality is a sub or a component of it, absolutely.
Right, but it classifies a large group of
Absolutely.
assets. And what about, I mean, we look at things on sort of an avenue by avenue basis. Is there a story to tell there?
Yes, it really does vary by the avenues. For instance, the overall Midtown market has an availability rate of about 16%, but Park Avenue's availability rate is about 10.5%, flight to quality, whereas 3rd Avenue still has an availability rate north of 20%. So it really does differ street by street within the market.
Well, thank you. Will everybody stay cool, and we'll see you next month.